What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Week in Freight, where I'm going to cover the nation and find the freight. You find the freight, you find the rates, and I have a good idea that today's going to be a good day to look. If you like what I'm about to show you, in the description, there's a link. You can click it and try this out for 30 days. As I always say, 30 days, free is free and don't haul cheap. With this tool, no matter what lane you're in, no matter whether you're familiar with it or not, you will have the trucker's edge when dealing with those brokers. And where I'd like to start is right here on the national load counts. And it is currently 1:51 p.m. And what you're looking for is the in and out ratio. Like Alabama, for example, showing 235 loads or trucks coming in versus 267 needed to come out. Arizona's looking good. Arkansas's looking good. California is off the chart. Colorado, yeah, you don't want to go to Colorado. You're going to be deadheading or taking cheap freight to get out. You need them to look like these three right here, or down here at Idaho or Illinois, Indiana. It's looking good, guys. Looking good. After the last month or so of freight, I think this is going to be a good video. So let's dive right into the real nuts and bolts, and let's go to different freight hubs around the nation. And I was looking the other day, and they was, what was it, Monday, they was over 2,000 loads needed in a 120 mile radius of Los Angeles. And I was like, Jesus. Ooh, thank God for spell correct. Today is the 21st. Where's time going, man? Where is time going? Time's flying. Anyway, there's 2,000 loads out there, and I was like, geez, I ain't seen it that good in a long time. So starting with Atlanta, right now, 611 loads needed for Atlanta. That's off the charts versus the last month and a half or so. But I'm going to bump this up for today and tomorrow and get a good number. See, 1,109 loads in the Atlanta area, drive-in, 120 mile radius for needing to be picked up today or tomorrow. So looking pretty good. And let's check and see if anybody's got any. Where's the offer rate? There we go. See if anybody's got any money on the load. 4,700 to Oregon. 37. No, they're coming back up. It ain't that great yet. But on the 15-day average, if you're talking to a broker and they're trying to put you on the load going to Oregon, and they're saying, we got 35 on it, that's good money. With the 15-day average with the pro version of Trucker's Edge, right over here to the right, you can see the 30-day average on that's been $4,000. So they're well above the 30-day average. Let's see, this one, the 15-day average on that's been about 36, and they're offering 39. So, guys, we're on the other side. They're on the other side. The rates are going to be going up. Right now, don't go by this. Try to remember what the rates and lanes were paying, 6 months ago, and go for that. Don't pay no attention to that, because right now, these right here in the dump. The last 15 days, the last month and a half, the last 2-3 months of trucking has been garbage. So these right here, that's obsolete. Don't even pay no attention to it. Let's see, chat to Washington 36. Check out Colorado to Fort Collins. They're right there on the money with that one, but the last 15 days has been worse than today. So I wouldn't get no less than, I only know that lane, but let's say 3,000. I'd go up a couple hundred from that for sure. All right, guys, let's dive right on into across the nation. And I do got a surprise for you. If you look up there, right here, promo for DAT. Got another promo for you guys, another 15 or another free trial. But this one's going to be for 15 days for free. And I highly suggest you and recommend you try it out. So Birmingham's got 409 exact loads, which it says 2,600. What that means is we've got the perimeter set for 120. So within 120 miles, there's 409. Outside 120 miles, maybe 150, 200, maybe 250. There's 2,600. You might have to come over to Atlanta. So, which Atlanta ain't but a 2-hour drive away from Birmingham. So that's what that means right there when you see that. Let's see. Let's check out Dallas. Dallas, Texas. 771. That's solid for Dallas. Dallas is good. Ooh. $783. Nice. Like I said, I think this is going to be the best weekend freight video I've done in a while because it's just been garbage. Even Phoenix, what the heck's going on in Phoenix? 783 loads. Sheesh. Now let's check out Los Angeles. See if it's still over 2,000. I think it is. Oh, so that's for today and tomorrow. Let's just try this. Just for today. What's left on the board today? Wow. See, Cali is hot. Cali is super stout. It's about time to get out of the house and go back to work, guys, because this freight is looking good. And I know a lot of people are going to say, yeah, the volumes might be up, but the rates are still in the dumps. Well, that's up to you to negotiate a better rate. And don't be so hasty to pull the trigger on a crappy load. If you call a broker and you can't come up with an agreement on that particular load, tell them, say, this is what I do. I say, hey, if they change their mind, call me back. And I keep on looking for another load. Don't get hasty. Don't get the fear of loss. And if you got to sit an extra 2 hours to get your load, then do it. So the volumes might be there and the rates might not be. That's what you're going to run into. But it's up to you to do your job and hold your ground and tell that broker what you're going to haul the load for. If they want you to haul it, that's what you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? Just up your negotiating game. All right, where we at? We're still in Los Angeles. Just shoot up to Tracy, NorCal area, and see what they've got. I'm going to bump this up to 200 to get the whole Sacramento and Bay Area and all the in-between. So Northern Cal has, well, come on, Slowpoke. You think I was on the road with some SlowNet. Hey, there you go. 1,400 loads. That ain't too shabby. That ain't too shabby at all. So if you're going to Cali, Northern or SoCal, you're looking good. Let's check out Seattle. Seattle, Washington coming in with 212. 212. So that's pretty solid for Seattle. They're usually a lot weaker than that. Let's shoot down to Kansas City. Can't seem to get my typing game on. Kansas City coming in with 237. You know, I've seen a lot worse than that, but I've seen it a lot better. St. Louis is usually about twice of what Kansas is, and show and proven again. 469 in St. Louis market. Nice. Let's shoot down to in Orlando. And come up the eastern seaboard and then finish out that Midwest. Orlando's 392. They've got freight down there as well. Jacksonville, 411 loads. Good deal, good deal. Columbia, South Carolina. Looking good, guys. 900 loads in the Columbia, South Carolina market. I can't ever get my spelling on this. Charlotte, North Carolina coming in the house with 948 loads. So the Carolinas got freight, guys. Good news. Come on, Richmond. I need a coffee. Richmond coming in with 203. I've seen it better. Let's see. Let's go up to New York. New York. 644 in the New York market. That's weak. That's weak, New York. Let's check out Allentown. 940. It's still a little weak, but that's decent. That's decent. You can rock with that. Pittsburgh Pa. What do you got? 404. Well, that's decent. Again, that's decent. Check out Cleveland, Ohio. What do you got? What you got? 388. Not too bad. Let's check out Lexington, Kentucky. I ain't done this in a while. Can't get my fingers to work properly. Lexington coming in with 574. Nice. $698 in the Columbus, Ohio market. Pretty good, pretty good. There's enough right up there to keep you rolling. Indianapolis coming in 826, so it's ramping up there as well. Let's check out Detroit, Michigan. Then we check Holland, 294 in the Detroit market. Good deal. Holland, Michigan, what you got? 228 loads in the Holland, Michigan market. Not too shabby. Let's check out St. Paul, Minneapolis area. See what they've got. 164. Weak. 164 loads up there. So Minneapolis, St. Paul, a little weak. Let's finish it out in Chicago, and I'm gonna go ahead and make a guess here. I don't think Chicago is going to be the king of freight. I think LA's going to be. LA's going to get it this week. 2,200 loads left for the day. I just don't see Chicago competing. They're way off with 1,267 loads, but that's a lot of freight. That's a lot of freight. Anyways, guys, if I was working and running this week, I'd probably be looking at just short hops, Midwest. I think you can stay busy in the Midwest. If you can work your way to California, I think you're going to do good. California to the Carolinas, California to Florida, and even if you got a deadhead up to the Carolinas and get you another load and go back to California, I think that's where the money's going to be. But anyways, guys, if that's what I was doing, if I was working, that's what I'd be doing. I'd just about go anywhere. Dallas, Houston area is looking good. Cali's looking good. Phoenix is looking good. Carolinas, Georgia, Tennessee, everything's looking good. I think it's ramping up, and I think freight's about to kick off. So you guys get ready and seize the moment. But I'm gonna show you what this is right here. We finally got a link to try out the DAT Power, and that Power is a little more impressive than Trucker's Edge. And what they're going to give us is a 15-day free trial. Try it free for 15 days, see if you like it. And what it is, it gives you real live results from the like for example, like we're looking at the Chicago market right here, right? And this is Trucker Edge Pro. If I want this to change, I got to refresh it. All right, I've got to refresh it. If you've got the live real-time results, then that load board just as loads are coming in and going out, it just automatically does it for you. You can also view multiple searches at once, filter out the results with an instant refresh. And here's what I really love: the accurate spot markets. You know, on Trucker's Edge, we get the 15-day average. But this right here, you get the daily average, what the spot market's doing today. It's updated daily. So let's see, click this for the carriers. And now this is a little more pricey, but it's worth it. It's worth it. $149, you get all this stuff right here for it. So, yep, another good tool to add to our toolbox. And guys, I'm gonna cut it right there. Catch you in the next video. If it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. If it don't make sense, then why are you doing it? See you, bye.